guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. If you're new, thank you guys for tuning in once more, and for the new subscribers, thank you for joining us. So today we're going to be talking about condoning bad behavior, being accepting of people's bad behavior, making excuses for bad behavior. Because what we don't know is when you make excuses for bad behavior and you do not call people out on the bad things that they do to you or that they say to you, they keep doing it. And then you keep complaining, but then you're letting it happen. So how do you expect somebody to stop acting in a certain way or doing certain things to you when you don't actually tell them? Because sometimes they don't even know that you don't like that thing. They don't even know that you don't like that statement that they made, or they don't even know that you don't like how they act, right? So they keep doing it because obviously if you don't say anything, they don't know you can't fix something that's not broken. So today, first of all, I wanted to mention that we all have the emotional intelligence to be able to determine what the different nuances in people's behavior or how they express themselves. Now you notice the things probably in the person's tone of voice, how they sound. You know that somebody is probably upset, right? Or you know that they're trying to be demeaning, or you know they're trying to be condescending towards you. Now, this emotional intelligence helps us to be able to determine when somebody is talking to us in a way that we don't like. If we did not have that, then we will not feel any type of way in the way people speak to us or in the things that are said to us. Now, because we are all smart, you know when something rubs you the wrong way. That's the basic thing. You already know what you don't like. So why do we, and you know that that thing that you don't like makes you feel some type of way, makes you feel bad, it makes you feel sad. So why do you allow people to treat you that way? And the mistake that we tend to make is that you try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. That is, if maybe someone is having a bad day and then they talk to you anyhow, and you're like, it's because maybe her mom shouted at her, or maybe she's having issues with her boyfriend, or maybe having a bad day is not an excuse. You might as well don't even say anything to the person, because if you know you're having a bad day, don't have any kind of interaction with anybody. Having a bad day is not an excuse for you to be nasty towards other people. And if this person has the habit of acting in this way where they just make you feel bad, they talk to you anyhow, you're like, okay, it's okay. She's having a bad day, is fine. Let me not say anything about it. If you do that once, twice, thrice, the person does not get that behavior bothers you. You cannot be complaining about something that you haven't actually mentioned. You haven't told somebody that the way you act is not nice, like I don't like it. But then you want to sit back and complain about it. Especially if it's your friend, you need to be able to be verbal. Tell them how you feel. Because it's in telling them how they feel that you teach people how to treat you. They will only treat you the way you allow them to treat you. So if you want somebody to act a certain way towards you and treat you in a certain way, teach them. Let them know. Tell them that this thing that you said, I don't like it. The way you spoke to me yesterday, I did not like it at all. This statement you made right now, it didn't work for me. I'll tell you. Like, if I don't like it, I'll get it out just because I know the kind of person that I am, and I'm going to dwell on that thing for way too long, and it's just going to mess me up. So I might as well just tell you there and there, like, you know what, this thing that you said, like, let's clear the air right now, because I don't want to sit back and think about that thing way too hard when it's not even something that makes sense. But just because of the kind of person that I am, it's going to stay in my mind. Like, you should learn how to just call people out on their rubbish, because if you don't teach them how to treat you, they won't know how to treat you. Because obviously if you condone bad behavior, they are going to keep acting bad. You normalize it for them, and so they start to feel like, okay, I can just keep doing it, and then you become a pushover. That's the worst kind of person to be. When you become a yes man, where everything that is done to you is like, okay, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's not okay. Teach people how to treat you. Command respect, demand respect. And I'm not saying that you should demand respect when you don't give respect back. Obviously, you want to be treated the way you treat people, and we are hoping that you treat people the right way. you are nice to people, you are friendly, you are loving, you are caring. You cannot expect that back if you don't give that to people. So you should be able to demand for those things, especially when you know that that's all that you give out. And so the least that somebody can do for you, especially a friend or a partner or a spouse, is actually give you back whatever energy that you give. This I've seen especially in romantic relationships, and I know a couple of friends who have been in relationships like that. I myself have been in a relationship like that, where it's like, you are being the nicest to the other person. You are showing them so much care, so much love, but then it's not reciprocated, right? And then sometimes even when the other person acts some kind of way towards you, you act some kind of way towards you, you make excuses for it because you care about the person and you love the person. And there's one thing, you're trying to avoid conflict. You condone those things because you try to avoid conflict. You don't want to have an argument. You feel like, okay, if I argue with this, probably we're going to break up, probably he's going to leave me, probably it's so many things. But it's that insecurity that makes you stick to that bad situation because you're scared of being lonely. You're scared of what the outcome could be. But you don't know that in communicating your feelings, it makes somebody understand you better. And if that person does not want to understand you and doesn't want to work with you, then the person is not supposed to be in your life in the first place. So we need to be able to identify first of all these kind of people, and identify how best is it for me to communicate my feelings towards this person. You don't have to be harsh about it. You don't have to be aggressive about it. You don't have to be demeaning or condescending or rude about it. You can just figure out a way to have a conversation with this person and say, you know what? This is what happened. This is what happened. This is what you said. This is how it went. And this is how I feel. If you're able to point out all of those things and make them understand how you feel, it makes everything so much easier. They know what to do around you. They know what not to do around you. And you know how to act also around them. When you're clear about your feelings, it makes everything so much easier. And then you don't sit back and be like, he used to do this thing and I did not like it. You don't want to regret it. Nip it in the bud. When it happens, just say it. When it happens, just clear the air, because you don't. An accumulation of all of these things at some point, when you guys even have to probably break up, all of these things come way too many, too strong, and you start feeling, oh, he used to do this and I did not say, and he used to do that, he did not say, and I did not. Why did you not tell him? He did not know. And guys, and the funniest thing is, what we fail even to understand as girls is that sometimes guys don't even know. Like, honestly, they have no clue what's going on. They're just acting their normal selves. I feel like guys and girls, guys act more like easy. They're more straightforward. They're more honest in relationships. They're just being their normal, I don't care self. And then we are just trying to be too emotional with the whole thing. Like, let him know, because clearly he's probably acting in a way that is just convenient for him. He does not know any better, so he's just going to keep acting like that. Let him know. Talk about it. Now, this is just in the context of romantic relationships, but even any kind of relationship or friendship, even if it's with like a colleague of yours, let your feelings be known so that you don't regret at the end of the day, so you don't feel bad at the end of the day. So yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something, and see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys. Bye.